Hey, what's up and welcome back everyone to the IceManIsaac Academy, the second channel of the Warzone Academy dedicated specifically to coaching every single day. Today we return with one of the favorite series, which is spectating solos, but unfortunately the way we typically do this is I'll play out the game, and then if it doesn't go well, I'll end up spectating it towards the end and talk about what I could have done better, what I should do next time, and what the players are doing in front of me that are doing well. Well, we end up taking this one all the way home to the end game, talking about how we're clearing out buildings, how we're rotating. It's pristine. It's solid stuff for my solo players out there. We play a little bit of capital, clear out some buildings, and then work our way up through some high ground all the way to the end. If you guys enjoy the style of gameplay where I teach you how to get better at Warzone, make sure to drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you want to see even more, and make sure to join me over in the pinned comment and the description at twitch.tv/IceManIsaac to catch this live. If you have any questions for me, that is the best place to go. Come join me over on Twitch. Drop a follow. It's free. I'll see you over there. Peace. All right, let's do that. Let's focus on getting as aggressive inside of buildings as we possibly can. Obviously, there's some risk with clearing out buildings because people could be at literally any angle. We'll play as aggressive as we can. Try to rack up some kills inside of Capital because I know people don't like fighting Capital. They don't like fighting inside of downtown. RIP Verdansk.
Targets are up. Take them out.
You can see how things are a little bit different. Spotting this guy coming in. Absolute laser on that guy. Pretty sure he's wanting. Almost died.
Objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
All right, let's get it. Player up here inside of this building. Don't really have a close range weapon right now. Come on, game. Give me something. So it's early enough in the game that I should expect to hear him sprinting around and looting as well. But based off the fact that his arrow hasn't moved like at all, he might just be completely posted. Excuse me, posted up. Okay, now it looks like he moves across the street. Still got a minute 46. Not really going to force it. I've got 2 LMGs right now. Not going to try to clear out a building with that. Right now, the game is just doing me dirty on the loot. Oh, shoot. There he is. See him up top. All right. I believe he saw me as well. So I'm going to wrap left. That way, if he does get perfect timing. Oh, he's right there. All right. I thought he was still under there. My game plan was to come here so I'd have cover, which is exactly what I did. Mantled up. I don't think he saw me mantle up here. Expected me to drop, and yeah, okay. Absolute free kill out of that guy. Thanks. All right, let's stack it. Bounty to bounty to bounty. Let's try to clear out as many of these people as we can. Almost have enough money for Lodi, though. That close? What in the bot? Hey, it is my first game on, boys. It is all downhill from here, and you know that. All right. Big worry here is this guy's camping the very big top tower. Kind of taking a moment to clear off all these areas. Doing a little pause check because there's a lot of areas to cover here. Ooh, someone's getting shot. I love how fast you aim down sight walk with this gun. He most likely is going to be all the way up at the top. He is. Okay, though. See if he overcommits. He does.
Bounty target is down. Marvelous.
Too easy. Sometimes they get one hit marker, man, and they just get way too curious. They get way... They're like, oh, he's one-y! He's one-y! So game plan there was to never fully push that. If he decided to play super slow and didn't push me, my game plan would be to build up enough money so I could get an airstrike, get below him, airstrike him, and then force him to come down to me. But fortunately, he made my life a lot easier. All right. Boom. 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 Grab self-revive. We're obviously sitting inside a capital. Big chance of snipers. Got a bounty here. If you kill him, we get $10,000.
We got recon coming.
UAV beginning flyover.
I could take that ATV and roll up on him, but I'm pretty confident with my MAC-10 that I'll be able to catch up on foot. I do have a muni, though, so I'll try to pop one of these to close in a little bit faster. Saw him go up there. UAV's pretty close, so he could be holding me. Oh, he just went up higher, so he just went up this stairway.
Returning for resupply.
Literally might find ourselves in the exact same situation. I think we will.
Bounty target is down. Marvelous.
See, it's nice to have the high ground, but when the only thing peeking over is your head, like, you're gonna get it ripped off. All right, I got a attacker over rolling up. Got the sniper with me. First snipe of the day. It's gonna be a good one. Let's go, boys. All right. We had a lot of players on our UAV, but I can't really remember where. I got so tunnel visioned on that bounty. Typically, we like to lean forward, right, and ping something ahead of us. But I'm lazy and stupid, and I forgot. So what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna loot this guy's body on the tack rover. Take it. Take any cash he has. Go to the loadout, get high alert, and then go to the bounty. But when in doubt, if you don't know what's going on, challenge aggressively. Better that than creaking open a door and giving him some advance notice. Now, keep in mind, obviously, anytime you're inside of Capital, you're going to probably run into the lesser skilled players. This is like if you were clearing out downtown. They're going to play ratty, they're going to play weird, but you play it right. You should, like, come out of here alive 99% of the time if you're using fundamental Warzone Academy tactics. Sweet. Baiting out any shots. Running out so I don't get headshot. Grabbing high alert. Gonna work my way over towards this buy. Not gonna go inside unless I don't need to. And we got money for a UAV and holding one.
We got recon coming.
UAV beginning
All right.
flyover.
Couple people on the hill.
Marked a good spot.
This guy's all the way down
Here's
here.
their rally point.
We'll double tap that one so we have a triangle for a little diamond on that one. And then this guy is booking it. If that redeploy on the movie theater behind me was lower, I would just go for that. But since I have to go up to the high ground to do it, I'm not going to. I'm going to stay kind of jumping here back because otherwise he'd be able to shoot my toes. Yeah, he's trying to shoot my toes right now. I don't have many plates to spare, so I'm just going to disengage from this kind of awkward sniper fight. Or...
Bounty target is down.
Good push on that guy's part. Honestly, I had no idea. He was in a great spot where the entire time he was pushing up, he could see my toes. My game plan was just to get the heck out of dodge because I didn't like that gunfight, and frankly, my snipes aren't super warm. So I was going to stim and cross, but fortunately it turned into a stim and just absolutely gunned the guy. Couldn't you use the cluster towards the red dot or leave it on, leave it as bait on the buy? I don't typically like intentionally leave it as bait on the buy.
UAV beginning flyover.
Vendor there.
Good thought. But the only thing about placing, I think clusters and airstrikes is you pop up on the mini map. Right, so you gotta be careful about that. right, so we got this guy here. We have another one inside of this tower. If he's in that tower, he's not going to move the rest of the game.
UAV is out of fuel.
So let's focus on clearing out this building right here. We've got someone on the far corner actually working his way possibly towards the redeploy. We're going to keep an eye on the redeploy, see if he goes up. I didn't see him go up.
Recon inbound.
Close.
UAV beginning flyover.
He's holding that angle right there. I can tell based off the UAV. Using combat
UAV
scout to
is
know
out
that I
of
can
fuel.
push
Returning
aggressively.
for resupply.
Nice.
Oh, good. How did you get up?
New safe zone. Gas is closing in.
So I was waiting right there for one more UAV ping because I wasn't sure if he went up or went lower. So I was just kind of like holding this angle where he could peek here, or peek here because I really wasn't sure if he was upper or lower. I think I had one last UAV ping though showing someone pushing up on me. I'm not 100% sure on that though. So the way that I could tell that guy was playing weird even without the UAV ping was when I first challenged him for the very first time right here. He was kind of holding an off angle and then he hit an auto tac sprint. Like he moved fast, right? It's not like he just kind of like bot strafe to the side. I could tell that he like auto tac sprinted. So I'm like, okay, he's going to be a competent player. He may try to re-challenge me. And I kind of fended that off just with the pre-fire just to kind of spook him a little bit to let him know like, hey, you know, I'm a competent player too. Don't, you know, obviously just walk into...
There's our rally point. Recon
My
inbound.
pre-fire... Oh!
UAV beginning flyover.
I'm hurt. I'm assuming this guy is going to push me. He doesn't. He's still lower. Nice. All right, let's get some info. So we got a lot of holds coming out over here. I tried to get the headshot. I was thinking maybe I could hit the chin, but I think even still with the glass, I think he lives that. With Vanguard snipers, you can actually headshot through glass. So I just saw someone right there parachuting in. So we know we've got the two guys down there that we were originally focusing on. This guy right here. Two guys fighting below. Should be 3 in total. Looks like I see a dead body there, so there should be 1 player left. Nice. As soon as I have the advantage on that guy, I am 100% taking it. Solo rats with riot shields, like... At some point, they're going to have to pull out... Oh, close on me. At some point, they would have to pull out their plates. But I wanted to get there before they could stun me or do anything weird. So look at this guy's body language, right? He kind of like stopped and was aiming down sight. So this entire time that I'm scanning up here, I'm getting ready to possibly dip inside. Because I don't know what he was looking at or what he was spooked at. Clearing my right. I'm going to bait out shots and then go for the redeploy. Actually, I want to get UAVs. Guy floating in right above me, but I'm kind of in no man's land. I'm going to wait till I get to these rocks before I shoot. Now that I'm near cover.
Enemy dropping
Hey,
into
I think that guy had a Gulag Owen gun. I think is what I saw on his hands. I see him up top. I'm going to pretend like I don't. Challenge aggressively. I think I may have just seen him right there, too.
We got recon coming.
UAV beginning flyover.
Alright, so he's still up top. Let's not tunnel vision him. And we know we still have that player camping on the high ground. Okay, this player is now on the outside. I think he's on the outside stairwell.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply.
So we look at the UAV. We can now see he's on my level, which means he's probably up here. He is. Got the crack. He re-challenges like a maniac. And he seems like a decent enough player. So we pop the UAV for info.
beginning flyover.
Now he's out lower. Working his way down. Around. And dead.
No way.
UAV is out of fuel.
Okay,
Returning for
so
resupply.
looks like our tower rat is now gone and is rotated to here.
Good spot.
Gas is moving.
I'm always using that constant information of the UAV. Oh. To know where he's at. So there, right there, I took a lot of shots. And I could have stayed behind that tree and possibly proned out, but let's be honest, that is not great cover. Even before plating up, I'm just going to get to some better cover. And right now, I want to make sure my centering's perfect. See how my centering's right on him? I don't want to zoom in until my centering is perfect because he's not spooked, right? And the second that he starts to see my scope is when he'll start getting skittish. So what I do is I get my centering perfect and kind of shoulder him, and he thinks I have an AR or something. And then I pull up and quick scope him. And he has no idea that I have a sniper in my hand. So I took all the time to line up my snipe before I even aim down sight. Because if you aim down sight and you scan, everyone in the area is going to see that glare, and then they're going to be paranoid about standing still. Okay. I'm paranoid now. I see a dead body nearby. And my aim assist just went off, and he's in the ghillie bush. Let's go. Right. Still going to be paranoid, though. Why is he in the back of the building and not holding the front? There's a lot of dead bodies here. Challenging it aggressively. Clearing out close corners. Okay. Now I feel kind of all right. Drone out. Pop UAV. Change elevation. Grab UAV.
Beginning flyover.
And push the next one. All right, based off this guy's location in the building, I can tell that he's not peeking over this hill on me, so I feel comfortable pushing. I do have two guys above me, way up high. So this guy should be in a close window. He's right here on this close left cut, based off the UAV. Yep, I can actually see him right here.
Out of fuel.
I don't know if you saw, you could see his gun peeking through that wall right there.
Close shot. The fighting's over. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Okay, so that was the guy I killed earlier.
Drop on the way.
I know he's kind of going to be hitting a little bit of a regain here.
Recon inbound.
UAV beginning flyover.
Come on, Isaac. I'm getting 0 aim assist on this guy. Wow. All right, a lot of people unghosted in this final circle. We want to get as much utility out of this UAV as we possibly can. So let's start thinking about it. We got guys here
Ground.
There's their rally point.
pushing down on
UAV
us,
is out of
actually.
fuel. Returning for resupply.
Uh-oh. All right, so I think that was the exact same guy that I killed, right? It was the cowboy skin. Preemptive stim. Push in aggressively and get a dead slide, and homie goes back to the exact same spot. He's been watching too many TikToks.
10 remaining. Keep fighting.
That's a dead body. There's still one up there. 9 players left alive. I don't want to tunnel vision this too hard. I'd love a bounty contract. Gotta be paranoid, though. Gotta be really careful about things like dead silence, etc. So I'm constantly checking my back right now just because, you know, you never know where someone's going to come from. I'm basically at the point right now where, hey, I'm going to get my 20 bomb if I win this game either way. So we know we had one person in this village and we had a whole bunch of people over here. We should expect a big conflict to be happening here and possibly, actually, I haven't even accounted for that, some late rotators out my lower left that would have wrapped around the ravine. I really got to keep an eye on that. There are some options for me to like try to take this roof, but I got to be careful because that roof is not high ground. That's the high ground. So I'm checking the flanks based off of that map knowledge. Checking my lower wraps.
Gas is moving in. New safe
Nice.
zone highlighted.
Okay, so I think that's going to be the power position. I can get a kill in there, possibly get a UAV, and then I'll have to conquer the high ground. But that's going to be what I'm working for. So I'm going to wrap this lower right, avoiding as much of that high ground angle as I can while also clearing it out. And then getting ready to clear out the buildings up here.
You're losing ground. Move it.
If I get in a fight here, my engagement is just to bail and get inside the building, not necessarily take any of these gunfights. Notice I'm minimizing exposure. If I get shot up here, right, I'm just like constantly trying to find positions where I can protect myself from the high ground. Checking all these windows, being careful, and then going into here. Clear every room as if you expect someone to be here. Now I'm in the power position, and I should expect some late rotators coming in. Gonna shut the door behind me just in case someone pushes up with dead silence. And then I just spot a guy in the window over here.
You're in the top zone. Just don't get comfortable.
Nice. And all I was doing there is I hit him in that window, right? He is going to evade away from where he got shot, right? So he's going to push from left to right. Oops, sniper up there. I'm going to hold right now, right? Because right now that guy has to push in with the gas on his back. He's not just going to be able to sit here and pre-aim my window. Okay, boom. I can now line up my shot.
There's their rally point.
And all I'm doing right there is just for a second, standing up, shooting. Standing up, crouching. Standing up, crouching. Goal here is to find money on this guy's body. Perfect. Stimming to get back to safety. Didn't get shot. Clearing my high ground. 3 players left.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone
Recon's
relocated.
on the way.
No, wait.
UAV
Shut that door behind me. So I've got someone in that building. That's insane.
not
And
to worry
then one
about
guy
me.
up on this ridge line.
Marked a good spot.
So he's in the back room closet. Or he's in the bathroom. He's in the bathroom.
UAV is out of fuel.
Okay.
You're losing ground.
Kind of a rough
Move
spot to
it.
be. But I got the gas mask, which was huge.
Told you not to
I
worry
do
about
not
me.
have any extra stims. This guy is not ghosted, so I'm going to pop a UAV. If he was ghosted, I would have bought a munitions box there for
on the
some
way.
possible gas plays. I'm going to mark his exact location. Looks like he's holding some high ground. Cracked him. Use this opportunity to push up. This hill is kind of awkwardly unclimbable. Okay, so he's wrapping around.
There's their rally point.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply.
There's their rally point.
Keep getting dead slides. Stim. Push aggressively and lose the gunfight. But GG's though, man. Oh, G freaking G's. So all I did was I just lost the super easy gunfight. Mac 10 isn't what it used to be, which is why I'm not using it for the main channel, but for coaching. But G freaking G's. I mean, I played everything perfectly there. Caught that guy on the edge, but all of my shots were like to the lower right. So I was just shooting like arm shots instead of actual upper chest shots. So GG's though.